imaginary vacation, imagication on Twitter, slideshow. So glad you could join me for this. I'm going to go hit the lights, and we'll get started. Okay, here I am at the budget rental car line. Reserved a Ford Mustang convertible. Very lovely car. It took them a while to find it, but then I mentioned that I followed ScottMonty on Twitter, and everything was resolved. Beautiful car. The gas mileage was okay, but the top was down, so it's forgivable. Here's Otis and Rose. I saw them walking on the side of the road on the beach line, formerly known as the B line. And I knew it was going to cut into my beach time, but how could you pass these two up, really? Oh, that doesn't make any sense at all. Hang on. There we go. A Saab cut me off in traffic. It was a lovely experience. Rose documented it with her cell phone and sent me the picture later. Thank you, Rose. On the beach, this is not taken by Rose. This was my camera, and the lady couldn't figure it out. I'm a little out of focus, but yep, there you go. She figured out the focus. Good for her. I wrote my name in the sand. My @tsand in the sand. Yeah. Actually, people, this took some time in Photoshop, and I'm very proud of it. Turns out Otis left his blue blockers in my back seat, so I made a little visit to the pawn shop and got some spending money. What do you do with spending money? You enter a dance contest. I actually won the award for Best Lip Bite and Point to the Sky. The guy on stage there had a pretty good lip bite too, but I won. Basically, I doubled my money, and that was enough money to buy a seat at the Lost on the Beach watch party, where I got to meet Sawyer. Well, not really meet him. He walked by, but I said hi. Right over his shoulder, that white chair over his shoulder, that's where I sat during the watch party. Called up my kids. I know I was supposed to come back the next day, but I called up my kids to see if they figured out Lost, and they said no. And I got sad. So I decided to go to Titusville and get on the Greyhound. So there I am with my Cheetos. I stained the seats a little. I mean, who hasn't stained seats on a bus? When I got back, I gave everybody a souvenir. You know, the T-shirt. I'm not sure if you can read it. Here we go. @tsand went on imagication, and all I got was a JPEG of this T-shirt. It works. I already have my next imagication planned. Destination to be revealed at a later date, but I do know who I want to go with. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show, and I hope you can join me next time. And it was fun. Thanks for playing.